Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Washington. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks an open space. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
1st and 10 play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it, and incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. To dart to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll ride the back again here. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sends up a 3rd and 1 now. Can he make it to the marker? Running with purpose. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Ball handed off.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Touchdown, Longhorns. They connect for 6.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Now the important point after attempts. With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd manageable here for this offense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a gap. It's Washington. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made in space. Look out. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. So here we go. Let's see what the play call is on 4th and long from their own 40. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. The sure hands. It's Lawson. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Handoff from the shotgun. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
On a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Will go for it. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here we go on 4th down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the 1st down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Throw for it on 3rd and short. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Set up for the point after. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Using his legs on the scramble. And they'll get him down that time.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And moves the football to the 27 in the first down. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas! Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Takes the toss and heads left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Receiver in motion now. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Running back has it on a screen now. Finding some room at the 25. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
21, LSU, 14.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Throws it to the right. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Lawson. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. Got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31. Longhorns pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw it again. He lets it rip. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Second down after the incompletion. Motion now from the tight end. The back's got it. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
That LSU offense back onto the field. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got his man in the open field. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch him there.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Lining up to try the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounce back here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Lawson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Makes a quick catch. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Oh, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
A second down after that completion. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, and he flat dropped it. It's going to bring up third down for this offense.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Lawson. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Caught for the receiver. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Lets it fly to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. He fires downfield. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Longhorns. And that will give them the lead now. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break. The quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Pass complete. It's second down now. They go with a direct snap. Crosses the 35. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. It's a strong stiff arm. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. What a catch! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
They've got a 1st and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Well, you talk about a turn of events. What a job by this defense. You're thinking at the very least they're potentially going to give up the go-ahead field goal, maybe a touchdown. Instead, they come up with this interception and get the ball back to their offense.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. The defense showing blitz here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll throw it now. Nice grab. It's Washington. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's Singleton. In the clear at the 25. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Boy, third down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected, does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch, picking up huge yards to set up now a first and goal.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down and goal. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kurt. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Look out, room to run here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Lawson. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Working clock with the ground game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Gonna run it. It's Washington. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Again in the conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what would be the play call?
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves